Okay, so I've tried to hold this off for quite some time. I've been watching a lot of the other shows in order to give me time to try to figure out what the heck's going on. But in the end, at least from what I know, is they're accusing Rondo of spreading rumors that the old boss has come back through Arahabaki or some of that manner, and that might cause discord within the Port Mafia. That being said, Chuya knows that that's not the case because he is Arahabaki, which makes sense given that we know that he has this other form that causes him to do complete destruction and that he needs Dazai to quell. My big issue that I have with this is that I see Arahabaki as someone kind of on the same level as Lovecraft, in which Arahabaki is not a human that has abilities, he is just something else. He's another entity, which would mean to me that Dazai would not be able to quell that power, just as he was not able to quell Lovecraft's power. So if Arahabaki took control of Chuya, or if they're like the same thing or whatever, then technically you would assume that Dazai would not be able to quell the thing. But maybe there's something more. Maybe there's a pact, I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on to make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going on 3, 2, 1.
I didn't lose my memories from trauma. My life only really started 8 years ago.
Rondo's
Before
tall.
that, everything was just darkness. I was floating aimlessly. Someone's hand broke through the outer edges of that void and dragged me into the outside world.
It looks like Rondo's power. A bunch of cubes.
That hand was yours, wasn't it? Where did you find me? To find the answer, I decided to follow this case. Now, tell me everything that you know.
Very well, then.
That's not telling him.
Unlike a bullet, the subspace I control doesn't abide by the laws of physics. It is of another world entirely.
How convenient. You're doing a trick room.
As such,
Does I not nullify it though?
only if I allow you to may you enter.
You son of a...
So basically, Rondo has his own gravity right now. He's at his domain right now. Love how he still has his hand in his pockets. Still trying to hold back.
His existence is truly heretical. The ultimate anti-gifted weapon, unrivaled even back in the West.
The West?
But that's
Are you from the West? Who? Oh, it's not the old boss. It is.
It's been a while.
So
You look good for someone who's dead, boss.
he is risen.
The former boss is dead.
Then what is that?
What exactly did you do, Rondo?
My ability can turn corpses that reside in my subspace into supernatural beings which I command.
Yo, your ability is very broad.
You've been hiding that ability from the organization this whole time?
But technically, his
Just who
corpse is
are
out
you,
of the
really?
subspace right now.
Before joining the Port Mafia, I was a gifted spy from the West. The sole purpose of my plan from the very beginning has been to kill you, Chuya, and then use my powers to control you and Arahabaki.
That makes sense. It's like a Gato thing.
It's nothing serious. You won't be in any kind of danger. No big deal.
Liar.
I say we killed them both. Together. You mean you actually want to live now? Believe it or not, I'm starting to actually like working for the Port Mafia.
Okay. We'll see how long that stays.
I personally find more truth behind that way of thinking. After all, dying isn't the opposite of living like the majority of people think it is, but a part of the experience of life itself. Without observing
Okay,
death up
I get that.
close, one can't capture the full picture of what it means to live.
I understand. Weirdly enough, I do understand. I don't know why I understand, but I do.
You see
Chuya,
now,
just go all
right?
berserk.
What you need to do?
Don't you start giving me orders.
Oh, oh! That's painful. You have to go all out now.
Hey, wanna know why I've been keeping both my hands tucked away this whole time? It's a simple way for me to keep my cool. But the gloves are coming off now.
Wonderful! Once I subsume you, perhaps the coldness I feel will disappear.
Better move your ass, Dazai. Dazai!
What is that?
You can't!
Oh, transformation.
It's over. Not even you can escape gravity.
I won't get another
What
chance
is
to
that
save
device?
you, so thank you.
It's just in the mouth. So is that why the dude went inside the vault to take the scythe?
He'll tell us everything we want now.
There's always a
won't he,
reason.
Rondo?
I had infiltrated this country with my colleague, and that is when it all happened.
What did?
Before I was able to obtain it, my partner betrayed both me and our country. He and I fought over the entity, and amidst the struggle, we were discovered and apprehended by the Japanese military.
Who's the guy? Did he die already?
I had no choice but to unleash you, and I attempted to use my ability to take control. But before I could react, you blew up the facility in an instant. Their records were lost, along with my memories.
Oh, everyone losing their memories.
My name isn't Rondo. Someone I met here simply mistook the type of hat I wore as a Rondo.
Nice.
I suspect you are not, in fact, Arahabaki itself, but a human vessel that was chosen to keep it restrained.
Oh, okay, so it's a Yuji
You are very
Sukuna
strong,
thing.
Not because of Arahabaki, but simply your strength as a human being. How strange. For the first time, my body feels warm.
Skip intro. What do you mean? We're halfway through.
Of course, the Port Mafia confiscated all the records you'd collected on Arahabaki. So I'm back to square one. Even if you were alive, you probably wouldn't have told anyone about that stuff anyway. I'll be back.
Who?
There you are, Chuya. I wanted to come and apologize to you. We did some soul searching after what happened.
Stupid tower in the back.
So, we all talked it over and agreed on what the solution was.
To take you out, Chuya.
If you decided it together.
Kill you.
You.
Gosh dang it,
We'd wait until you let your guard down, then go ahead and move in for the kill.
why would you take him out though?
I rubbed rat poison on the blade. You'll go numb soon.
I don't know, a Rahabaki
Only
could
because
probably...
you're so damn powerful. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had to do it this way.
It looks like the GSS or whatever.
We're teaming up with the GSS.
Mm-hmm.
We all came to realize the terrible truth, that if you were really gonna join the Port Mafia, it'd end up getting each and every one of us killed!
I would never betray the organization. It looks like I was just a fool.
I know, you just made the choice for him. Nope, he's blocking it. He's using earthbending. Thanks. So this is what pushes him over the edge to join the Port Mafia?
All I was doing was holding the organization back.
Hey there,
I think you were holding it
Chuya.
together.
You look like you're in a bind.
How the heck did you know this was gonna happen?
Mori sent me with a message. He wants me to officially invite you to be a member of the Port Mafia.
And you need that many people?
Now that two of our enemies, the GSS and the Sheep, have formed an alliance, we have to shut them down. If I do my job by noon today, they'll all be dead.
Noon? What time is it right now? Like 10?
If someone who was familiar with the enemy asked me not to go through with it, I would take that under advisement.
Okay.
Someone on your
Using
team,
as leverage.
you mean?
Right.
I'm gonna tear you to shreds one day.
I like the look in your eyes, like a wild beast.
Just don't kill the children.
Very well. Listen up, everyone. As we discussed earlier, none of the kids are to be harmed.
He knew this was gonna happen and planned accordingly.
Because Dazai is just
It all started when he made
ridiculous.
that phone call at the arcade. That damn son of a bitch.
I mean, you gotta give him props. He's very
If that's
smart.
how you wanna play it? I'm in. What's up with this hat?
Is that Rondo?
It's tradition in the Port Mafia. In Dazai's case, I gave him my coat. For you, it's that hat.
It's seen better days.
Yes, it actually belonged to Rondo. Apparently, the military facility he infiltrated was researching the creation of an artificial gifted.
An artificial gifted.
Those documents there are the ones he collected on the subject.
Oh,
Tell me then, what's it mean to be the leader of an organization?
A leader of an organization is someone who acts as both its king and its servant. Otherwise, if deemed necessary, they discard them.
like you did to the old one.
Hey, old lady, why are you taking me to this meeting?
I would appreciate
What's in the
it if you
the
stop
meeting?
calling me that. I'm not elderly yet.
You wanna play a game?
The boss girl.
Maybe a little later, all right?
Hey! What do you think you're doing here with her, Chuya? You think you're just gonna glide on
Oh,
up the ladder?
oh.
You gotta pay your
You.
dues before that!
Was it really a wise decision to have these two working under the same roof?
Oh, absolutely.
What happens next?
Only a diamond can polish another diamond. Master Natsume, those words that you imparted to both me and Fukuzawa, I'm going to find out for certain if you were right or not.
Another year later, Chuya Nakahara discovered the truth of his own origins and went to confront the gifted spy who had befriended and then betrayed Rondo. It turns out he wasn't dead.
Of course he wasn't.
Report by Ministry of Internal Affairs Gifted Special Operations
I'm so
Division,
surprised you're still alive.
Assistant Counselor Ango Sakaguchi.
Okay. So he said Master Natsume, diamond, cuts a diamond. So he said Master Natsume told that to him and Fukuzawa. And so that leads me to believe that him and Fukuzawa were working together. And like we knew they had history since the last time they met each other, and they were fighting for a second. We knew from there that there was some long past history further than like the agencies, but we don't know what. And as far as the name goes, I don't actually, hold on. What was the name again?
Master Natsume.
Natsume. Is that familiar? Actually, hold on. I don't even know where to go for this.
Name is Soseki Natsume.
Wait, hold on.
First met, he introduced himself and told me his name.
Who am I? My name is Soseki Natsume.
Natsume. So this guy, Soseki Natsume, who was talking to Oda, also was the master of Mori and Fukuzawa. Or I'm assuming he's the master of both Mori and Fukuzawa, because Mori said Master whatever his name was, Freak Nakahara. Natsume. So this guy, what happened to him? Did Oda say that he died? I don't think he said he died, but like I don't know if we ever found out what happened to the guy. So if we don't know what happened to the guy, this guy could still be around. Oh shoot. I don't know. What is it? Anyways, let's go back. Anyways, we found out Rondo is technically a spy from the West that came over here in order to gain control of the power that Japan found, which was Arahabaki. That being said, during this investigation or whatever, his coworker or whatever turned on him for whatever reason. I don't know who his coworker is. He said he killed him. Obviously, he didn't, but he turned on him, causing Rondo to be desperate and grab or unleash Arahabaki, which causes the whole explosion, and Chuya is awakened. Here, my thing is, okay, Chuya says it was a little conflicting, but I think I get it. Chuya says he doesn't remember anything over 8 years ago. So it's almost as if he was reborn, or he was just born then 8 years ago. So to me, that meant okay, he's not really a human, therefore he's just Arabaki in general. But then the whole like Daze situation doesn't work. Anyways, we learn over here that that military base or whatever was actually testing on humans to make artificial people with abilities, or make people with artificial abilities. So I think Chuya was in that process. And while he was in that process, he was used as a vessel for Arabaki. Sort of like, I'm comparing this a lot to Yuji, but Chuya and Yuji are both vessels. Yuji is a vessel for Sukuna. Chuya is a vessel for Arahabaki. And much like what happened in season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, where Yuji was in a pickle, so therefore he gave Sukuna control. And as soon as Sukuna controlled him, he was able to defeat the threat pretty easily. But Yuji was not able to take back control of his body. Sukuna was then unleashed and he had full control over his body. Same thing with this, I believe, in which Chuya can technically release Arahabaki and Arahabaki can take control over Chuya. But in this case, we have someone like Dazai who is able to quell Arahabaki enough to give Chuya back control. So this leads me to compare the two quite tremendously, because Chuya is a vessel for Arahabaki for some reason. Either he got lucky, or it's probably because of his ability, the whole gravitational thing, that led him to be a good vessel for Arahabaki. Because I wouldn't doubt that they've tried other patients with no success. So then that also leads me into my thinking that happened with Yuji in Jujutsu Kaisen of does he have a power, or was there a power that his parents had that gave him the ability to become a vessel for Sukuna? But anyways, that's enough talking about Jujutsu Kaisen in a different thing. And I know I feel like I'm a broken record in saying this, but I feel like everyone is the same way when they realize this. But just the amount of manipulation Dazai can control is crazy. I don't know whether or not I feel good about giving him props about manipulation because he's so good at this bad thing. It feels weird to give him props for something that's bad, but like, he's just so good at it. This whole manipulation to get Chuya onto their side worked flawlessly. I don't think there was any other thing that went wrong in this situation. And lastly, I want to say that this weapon in particular was the weapon that was inside the vault that we were seeing in the episode 2 or 1, whatever episode that Mori showed them the security footage of the boss being in the vault. My thing is, okay, did he go in there to grab the weapon? Because the weapon is technically the only thing that is real life in this part. But yeah, that was my reaction to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 3, Episode 3. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe because if I know anything more, put a comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.